Today we're going to be showing you one of the most luxurious condos here in Bangkok, Thailand. This is Scope Thonglor. And when I mean luxurious, this is actually as luxurious as it gets. You're not going to see many condos that top this kind of level. So starting off, let me talk about the location. As you look to my right over here, we are literally 0 meters from the BTS Thonglor. We've got a 7-Eleven right there, and we are in the heart of Thonglor. In my opinion, one of the best neighborhoods in Bangkok. But anyway, let's begin the condo tour right here at Scope Thonglor. Now, as we begin, we are actually greeted with an escalator, which is quite unusual for a condo. So this is where the concierge is for the very limited, exclusive amount of people that actually live here. Now, just take a look at this lobby. It literally looks like a hotel lobby. Look at the little details from how this curves into the floor right here. As you can see with the overall Scope brand, it's very elegant, very minimal, very classic. Next up is the lounge. So let's say if you're waiting for your Grab to come pick you up, you're gonna be waiting over here. And also with the furniture, this is very, very expensive stuff. This is designed by Thomas Jewel Hansen, and they also have complimentary coffee here. So anytime you're waiting for your car, you can just sit down here, grab a cup of coffee. And we also have a reservable office meeting room right here. Now let's check out the third floor. Let's go to the gym. So immediately we're presented with the gym right here. We got all the new high-end equipment right here. This is all techno gym. It's not the biggest gym, but it's pretty well stacked. You could probably get a pretty good full workout here. This is a thermal therapy room right here. They've got so many fancy names for these amenities. So we have our shower. This is our steam room. And then we have our sauna room right here. And of course, if you're living somewhere like here, you're gonna have to use Dyson. You can't use those cheap name brand stuff. You gotta have the extremely expensive things. I love the design. So sporty, so masculine. Here's the other half of the gym right here. And check this out. This is a Woodway treadmill. Now, this is not your average treadmill, okay? This is 2 million baht, which is absolutely insane. This is what professional athletes use. This is like Olympic grade, not at all casual. So we have our incline of up to 15 and our speed of up to 20. So you are literally getting the best gym equipment if you live here. As you can see by the details, this is no ordinary treadmill. It's supposed to simulate an actual track field right here. But anyway, let's see what else they have. And as you guys know, in every single one of my condo tour videos, this is my first impression. So I've literally never toured these condos. It's my live reaction, live experience, just like it is for you guys. All right, now let's check out the fourth floor. I've heard they have a pet care area, so let's go and check that out. This is a pet-friendly condo. So no matter what type of dog you have, this condo can handle your dog. This is a pet grooming. We have the pet grooming section right here. So they'll have some staff that will be able to take care of your dogs. I mean, this is state of the art. This is some fancy, fancy stuff. Then over here, I mean, this is actually huge, so it can fit, you know, if you have a huge, huge dog. All right, now let's go up to the fifth floor. Let's check out the spa. And I like how they have seats here in the elevators. Never seen that. These elevators are also air conditioned. So now we're on the fifth floor. This is the spa floor. And as you can see, we're immediately greeted with the spa. This is a private spa that you have to book. This is private, so you can get your own masseuse to come here for you and your special partner and get this whole entire private experience. Now, this is just unbelievable. Now, even the sounds, you got the nice scents. This is Aqua de Parma. This is some expensive fragrance right here. So we have our powder area for two, of course, with your Dyson hair dryer with multiple different attachments right here. So if you live at a condo like this, you virtually don't have to leave at all. All right, now let's check out the kids' room. Now the kids' room takes up an entire floor, which is insane. We're going to the 6th floor. Now immediately, I like how as soon as you step outside of the elevator, you're greeted by the actual experience. You're not walking through some long hallway or anything. And as you can see, immediately we're in the kids section. So let's check out the kids quarter. Look at this huge fire balloon, hot air balloon, I mean. This is unbelievable. This is all for your kids. Your kids gotta be living such a good life to be able to come to a kind of experience like this every single day. And of course, your refrigerator has to be smeg. It can't just be some cheap refrigerator. It has to be high-end like this. And of course, it has to be fully equipped with snacks. And this is literally a kid's dream come true. We have a whole cabinet full of toys. So if you're a kid, you can easily make friends with all of the other neighbors here as well. The design is just so thoughtful. It's so well thought of. Now this is what I mean by a luxurious condo experience. Like they have a lot of high-end condos here, a lot of modern condos, but this is as luxurious as it gets. We have a world's map right here. Wow, so each country has their respective animal. I wonder what America has. We have a squirrel in America, and we have a red fox, and a horse. Of course, we have the panda in China, and we have a elephant in Thailand. But that's just so cool, man. It's really, really nice design. Oh, and look at the sky. Look at the ceiling here. We got the clouds, we got the galaxy. You just have to appreciate the level of detail. It's just insane. Now let's see what they have here. Got some more toys, we got some board games. And then over here, we have a music room. Yeah, we got a nice piano. Out of all the condos I've been to, this is a pretty small music room compared to the other ones I've been to. This was the 6th floor. Let's see what else they have. So now we are on the 8th floor. Now I can already expect it. This is gonna be something crazy. Okay, so we have our private Pilates room. So we've got the reformer right here. We've got the Cadillac, and this is called a window chair, I think. I've heard that this is like very comprehensive, very expensive, very chic, very full body equipment right here. If you're into the Pilates world, you'll already know how nice this equipment is. So if you're living at a condo like this, of course you're gonna be doing Pilates. You know, this is just a natural byproduct of being wealthy. I mean, this is some fancy, fancy equipment. Just look at this equipment. I mean, everything is so high quality. Like this is like very heavy stainless steel. I know a lot of luxurious condos, they like to fake the luxury experience and have like cheap materials and things. Literally everything here is high quality. Okay, so already we can see the pool, but I want to save that for later. Right here, we have the private onsen. So I thought the onsen was finished before we went to the thermal room, which had the sauna and the steam room. I thought that was it, but apparently we have more. Wow, the smell is absolutely incredible, the smell. So we just have our vanity area right here. And then I'm assuming this is the actual onsen. Wow. The hot water. And then I believe this is gonna be the actual cold plunge. Oh yeah, that is cold. This is all part of your morning routine. Of course, you're gonna work out, get some Pilates in, jump in the cold plunge, and then dip in the hot bath right here, and then just start your morning like that. We are here at the swimming pool. Now this is actually an indoor enclosed swimming pool. This is a fresh water swimming pool, so if you have sensitive skin, this is gonna be really good for you. Very low quantities of chlorine. And yeah, I just love the vibe. Just chill out here. It's not too hot either because we have a nice shade above us. You can just see the view of Thonglor. It looks like we're like immersed into the cityscape. Just check out these views of Thonglor. Amazing sunny day outside today. So over here we have our kids pool. And this floor, by the way, it's 100% marble from floor to the ceiling. We've got our rain shower head right here. Even the shower is nice. Let's see what else they have. Okay, so over here we have our bar. So you can just invite your friends, have a drink right here. It doesn't get better than this.
Now, by the way, I just want to quickly say that if you're interested in getting a remote work job and you need help finding these remote work jobs and how to avoid the scams and how to actually get hired, then I have a 100% free training you can check out, link in the description. And now let's get back to the video.
All right, now we are on the 9th floor. And again, immediately as soon as the elevator opens, we are immediately greeted by the entire floor. And this floor is dedicated to the lounge. So over here, you'll just wake up, part of your morning routine, you'll get some coffee, we have specialty drinks, we have our barista, and we even have matcha here. So if you're a matcha type of person, got that unlimited too. Just look at our drink menu. Got the coffees, got the non-coffees, got the soft drinks, 100% complimentary. Any free makeup? Oh, กินได้ไหมครับ? Okay, ขอบคุณครับ. Wow, very nice. So a large portion of the furniture here is designed by Thomas Jewel Hansen. He's responsible for decorating famous penthouses in New York and all over the world actually. So yeah, just the best of the best when it comes to furniture, when it comes to interior design. And it feels like it's yours too, I haven't mentioned this in the video yet, but there are only 18 residences here, which is you're living amongst only 18 other people or 18 other families. So a lot of these amenities are going to feel private. We haven't even reserved today and there's literally nobody here at these amenities. So if you're not going to be sharing these spaces with 50 other people, it feels very, very exclusive. So just to give you an overview of the Scope Thonglor condo, we have 32 floors right here. So normally at condos, you only have the top floor as the penthouse, but every single residence has their entire floor. I love making these condo tour videos because it just makes me dream big, makes me think big, makes me have a sense of abundance. Also on the same floor, I believe we have a cigar lounge. Let's see what we have here. So immediately to our left here, we got the cigar lounge. Just you're gonna host some of you and your guys. Just have a very classy night. And I love the design. I like the design of this, the cat smoking the cigar. Man. This is just so classy, man. I feel like I'm appropriately dressed. I just need a cigar right now. Let's see what else is down this hallway. These really nice paintings. Wow, this is a dressing room. I feel like I'm at a salon right now. How nice is this? And just take a look at this view. So apparently they have an in-house beautician as well that can do all of your kind of nails, your hair. We got the makeup right here. We got the Chanel, obviously. Like, that's so crazy. They have an in-house beautician that can do all of your hairdressing, all of your makeup, all of your nails, everything done. So we got state-of-the-art equipment. Got the hair washing area. Like, seeing this in person, it's much different. This is unfathomable of how wealthy you can be to be able to have these privileges. Now we are here on the 32nd floor. Now this is where you're gonna host all of your friends. This is where you're gonna host a private event for your family, for your friends, have a get together, have a special cookouts, and have this entire place to yourself. Now outside over here, we have our very own private rooftop. We have our very own outside balcony. Just check out these views. And a crazy fact about this outside space is that it's even air conditioned. So even though this is not enclosed, we have air conditioning right above us. Got the barbecue grill, of course. And then over here we have our kitchen. So this is where you're gonna hire your private chef to cook you some gourmet dinner, state-of-the-art, very top-notch equipment. I actually have no idea what this thing is. Yeah, some very high-grade equipment. We got our stove, we got our oven. And after the chef is done cooking the food, you're going to be dining right here at your own table to host you and your special loved ones. This is so elite. Imagine the conversations they have at this table. I'm speechless right now. All right, now finally we are done with all of the amenities. There are literally 7 floors of amenities. That's pretty unbelievable to think about. They've used 7 floors of real estate just dedicated to the amenities. Now, time to visit our first bedroom. So coming out of the private elevator, you have your entire floor, which is the 13th floor right now that we're on. And now let's go ahead and begin the tour. Now, just to help you understand here, we are already arrived. This entire floor is your penthouse. We have already arrived. To our right and left, we have our various bedrooms This is a 4-bedroom unit. I'm gonna show you the bedrooms in just a second. I wanna show you this massive living room. We got our main entertainment area right here. Got the huge dining table. Now it's hard to comprehend how massive this place is actually. Got another kind of sitting arrangement. I don't even know what you call this area, the sitting lounge. But yeah, look at these views. Over there we have the Prompong view, and then over here we have the Ekamai view. We're literally towering the BTS Thonglor right here down below. So moving on, this is crazy. We have our own jacuzzi, and this is air conditioned. So if you ever needed an entire section in your condo, in your penthouse to be a jacuzzi, well, I'm pretty sure this is the only project that has a jacuzzi on your own living space. Just take a look at this view from the BTS. And an interesting fact about this condo is that all of the penthouses have this special kind of glass. So it's soundproof, so you cannot hear a single sound from the honks, from the BTS going by, from the people outside, from the nightclubs. You cannot hear anything. It's completely soundproof. Now to our left right here, we have our very own enclosed kitchen. Now this is completely enclosed from the entire rest of the space. This is, I don't know, like 35 square meters or something. This is the size of typical bedrooms here in Bangkok. Got a fully decked out kitchen right here. We have an oven, which is pretty rare for Thailand. And we even have a dishwasher. Now living here in Bangkok for the past 4 years, I've never seen an actual dishwasher in the multiple condo tours I've done, but got the refrigerator. Of course, brand new. Got some more ovens here. And then we even have our own wine cooler. So this is gonna be temperature controlled. We have our little bar area. And just to give you an idea of how nice this furniture is, let's do some of the prices right here. So this sofa, for example, take a look at this sofa. Now think of a price in your mind. How much do you think this sofa would cost? I'm gonna give you the price right now. It is 620,000 baht just for this one sofa. So can you comprehend how expensive all of this furnishing is gonna be? Literally, it's insane. I'm gonna be giving you some more prices of the interior in just a second as we walk through. This is on, if you thought that sofa was expensive, guess how much this sofa is right here. This small one-seater. Guess how much this one is right here. This one is 700,000 baht. Can you even comprehend that? I mean, it's nice, but it's not 700,000 baht nice, in my opinion, but that's insane. This is 700,000. These two dining tables right here, this set, this is 1,862,000 baht for this, for these two. So they are not shipping out here. These couches right here, this chair, this is 1,520,000 baht. This stool right here, 78,000 baht. And this sofa right here, this is 3 million. I don't even think I can sit on it, to be honest. This one is 3,724,000 baht. It's absolutely ridiculous. So now let me show you each of the individual bedrooms. All right, guys, let me show you the first master bedroom. All right, come on in. So over here, we just kind of have our shelving area. Just kind of put your EDC, everyday carry, right here. Nothing particularly fancy. Got some storage space. Actually, we have a fridge right here as well. And then moving on here, we have our walk-in closet. So we have 3 sides of closets right here. And then our powder area. We have our entire huge bathroom right here. So we have our sink area, we have 2 sinks, and we also have a vanity mirror with the LED lights. And then over here, we have our huge bathtub. This is definitely gonna be for 2 people right here. We have this huge, complicated looking shower head system. We have 5 nozzles right here. And then we also have a shower head above us, a rainfall shower head. And not only that, we also have another shower. For some reason, we have to have 2 showers in the same restroom here. And then lastly, we just have our toilet here. I wonder if it's gonna be an automatic one. Yep, of course it has to be automatic. All right, now moving on to our bedroom. All right, come on in, guys. Take a look at this bedroom. The furnishing is going to be outrageously expensive. I mean, just to give you guys an idea of how expensive we're talking about, this whole entire king bed right here, this is 427,000 Thai baht. This sofa, which looks like it should be cheaper than this bed, but this is actually 2 times more expensive, almost 3 times more expensive. This is 1,274,000 baht. In case any of you guys are interior designers, these are the brand names. I have no idea what these brands are, but this is not your typical IKEA furniture here. This is some very designer interiors. Interesting. All right, now let's take a look at the view. Wow. On the 13th floor here, we can see the BTS Thonglor, and we can also see the BTS Phompong. Just imagine waking up every single day to this view. Now let's check out the other bedrooms. So we got the private restroom area, got the marble top finish. Everything is marble top counter over here. Got the storage tucked behind the mirrors. And then we just have your bed. So that's pretty much it for the bedroom. It's just a cabinet area. And then we kind of have a small desk area. This is 150,000 baht. Then over here we have our closets. We got 2 closets here. All right, this is the third bedroom. So it's pretty much the same exact layout, but they haven't done any furnishing in this stage room, but it's more or less going to be the same exact style. All right, now we got the last bedroom. All right, again, we have more or less the same style. We just have a little bit of a different kind of furnishing. Actually, I like this artwork more right here. And the view is the same as well. So those are the 4 bedrooms. Now let's actually show you what's behind this hidden wall here. This is the maid's area. Let me show you. Over here we have a separate kitchen. Now this is the size of most kitchens of most studios here in Bangkok. So this is the entire maid's area. And then we also have the laundry. And then over here, we have just a little bit of storage area. And then right here, we actually have 2 beds right here. We have a bunk bed. So it'll probably take about 2 maids to clean this entire penthouse because it's so big. And we also have a nice little desk here, which is a nice little touch. And actually a pretty good view for a maid's room. I mean, you know, I think that this is like the equivalent of like a New York City room. People would be paying like $1,000 to $2,000 just to rent a room like this. All right, and over here, just have a restroom. Nothing crazy. And lastly, this is our own private fire exit right here. And then coming over here, we have our own private service lift. So this is separate from the other lift over there. This one is where you're gonna have, perhaps you're gonna have like technicians come to your place. You're gonna have people assembling furniture, just kind of these handymen. They'll come here, or if you're ordering big furniture, they'll come here in this big freight elevator. And then what's also handy is that when you're ordering Grab delivery and things on Lazada, etc., you don't have to go downstairs to get it. They'll come up here, drop it right here, and then notify you, and then you'll just come here, pick it up, and then that's it. So it's very, very private. We have finally completed the entire tour of this condo, all of the amenities, and now it's time to talk about the details in terms of the pricing. So just a quick overview, this entire condo has 18 residences, and currently on the market they have 7 more residences available. And also here's a fun fact, you have free pad kapao every single day. That's such a funny perk to have. You have a free pad kapao every single day. So if you want that comfort food, you don't feel like cooking, you got it every single day, and I'm sure it's gonna taste amazing as well. This particular condo comes with maid cleaning 3 times a week, and this condo also comes fully furnished, and the cost of the furniture alone is unbelievable. 41 million Thai baht just for the cost of the furniture. That's more than typical condos here in Thailand. That's an absolutely mind-blowing price. This is a 416 square meter condo that comes with 4 beds, 4 baths. The total cost to purchase this condo with all of its furniture is 242 million Thai baht. That's around 7.5 million US dollars. And if you actually want to rent this condo, it's 1 million Thai baht every single month. That is absolutely mind-boggling. This is by far the most expensive, most luxurious condo that I've been to after my 4 years of living here. It's probably the most expensive condo that I'll ever visit as well, but this is what you get if you're living large. Now, if by chance you are extremely wealthy and you're interested in this property, then I'll have my agent details down in the description below. As always, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram at I'm Paulie, and if you're interested in finding remote work, then tap the link in my description as well. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.